The awful scene on a Michigan interstate and the weather emergencies across several states at this hour. Winter weather alerts for millions from Michigan to New York to Pennsylvania. More than 5 feet of lake effect snow in parts of western New York. Multiple accidents in Westfield along Lake Erie. Near Kalamazoo, Michigan, parts of I-94 closed in both directions after that major pileup involving nearly 20 vehicles, multiple tractor trailers. We've learned at least one driver is in critical condition tonight, and now another system right behind it. Trevor Ault from Adams, New York, south of Watertown tonight.
Tonight, the massive winter blast causing chaos on the roads. Kalamazoo, Michigan, a stretch of I-94 near Hartford shut down. More than a dozen cars and 3 semi-trucks piled up, at least one driver in critical condition. Near Watertown, New York, whiteout conditions on I-81 Sunday. Car after car buried in snowbanks, families socked in.
So here in Watertown, New York today, they are digging out. Look at these giant piles of snow. Some areas nearby had 58 inches.
The governors of New York and Pennsylvania declaring emergencies. In Fredonia, New York, Wanda Hall thankful for the local tree service who dug her out for free.
They said that they will come down and not to worry about everything. It'll be taken care of.
And in Orchard Park, Buffalo Bills fans joining crews clearing the stadium for Sunday's game against the 49ers. The epic snow and bitter cold coming on the heels of record-breaking holiday travel. The TSA says they screened more than 3 million people Sunday, their busiest day ever.
And, David, some areas are still under snow alerts through tomorrow. Look how much is already piled up here. It's staggering, and another wave of lake effect snow is likely later this week. Winter is here, David.
Yeah, it comes every year. So does the lake effect machine, but it is still something to see. Trevor, thank you. Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z tracking the snow, the bitter cold. And Ginger, now another system behind all this?
Yes, we've got it all. David, that biting cold that we're standing in here is flowing over the Great Lakes, which are record warm temperatures, by the way. And that difference in temperature is fuel for more lake effect, another 5 to 12 inches yet with this flow. So winter storm warnings and lake effect snow warnings for the next 12 to 24 hours, depending on where you are. Then the Alberta Clipper comes in. It's Wednesday, and then by Wednesday night, it becomes snow almost all throughout Appalachia and the Green and White Mountains in New England. But near the coast, it's a mix of rain and snow. So it's not going to add up too much. It's going to move fast, but it will also usher in the next big push of cold air, more lake effect, and even record lows as far south as Asheville. David?
Ginger Z with us. We'll see you first thing in the morning on GMA. Thank you, Ginger. We turn next tonight to the new video just in of that passenger accused in that security breach at JFK Airport in New York. Getting past security and then getting past the ticket agents at the gate. Boarding a Delta flight to Paris, the plane then taking off. Passengers on board had no idea until that plane landed, and then the announcement. ABC's Gio Benitez with the images tonight.
Tonight, for the first time, we are seeing the woman who managed to sneak past airport workers and onto an international Delta flight from JFK to Paris.
Please, stop, help me. I don't want to go to the United States.
Officials struggling as they tried to send her back to the U.S. on another Delta flight. According to sources, the woman was so unruly, she had to be removed, and she remains in France. It was last Tuesday when pilots made the startling announcement after crew members discovered there was a passenger illegally on board.
They talked to the captain. We're just waiting for the police to come on board.
The TSA says the woman bypassed the ID check podium, went through security, then slipped past a Delta gate agent. The crew and passengers noticing the woman would never sit down.
During the flight, she was seen moving from one lavatory to another, never actually going to a passenger seat.
French officials telling ABC News the suspected stowaway passenger is a Russian national and a legal resident of the U.S. And David, we don't know yet if the woman will be charged or how she would get back to the U.S., but Delta tonight says it is conducting an exhaustive investigation. David?
Gio Benitez with us tonight. Gio, thank you.